Yo, what up guys, it's David back again with the neck beard. Today we're going to react to a video that I've always actually really enjoyed. It's the video for Lorn, Acid Rain. This video came out in 2015 and I remember watching it. I've never heard of this band, first of all, or this music group or anybody in the video. Never heard of them prior, I just kind of came across it. You know how you go down a rabbit hole on YouTube? I somehow just stumbled across this amazing music video. What I want to do is I kind of want to go over it, check it out. I've watched it 1,000 times for inspirational reasons and a lot of different things, but I want to kind of go over it, see what you guys think about it, see if you've seen it already. Last time I watched it, it didn't have as many views as it does now, because now it has like 58 million views. This music video is directed by Pavel Brenner, Julian Flores, and Sheriff Albade. I'm not sure if I pronounced the names right, and I'm sorry if I didn't. That's who directed it, and they did one crazy job. Like, it's super dope. If you haven't already, guys, hit that subscribe button. I really would appreciate it. If not, just thanks for tuning in. I appreciate that as well. Just leave a comment and let me know what video you want me to react to next. Without further ado, let's put the headphones on. Yo, I forgot my tea today, so we're not drinking tea today. But Lorn, Acid Rain, let's do it. First of all, the song is just great. If you haven't heard it, you're probably gonna dig it. I want to let that beat drop. Hey, all right. So we'll pause it right here. We're gonna kind of go over it because this is a short video. It's about a little bit under 3 minutes. But so interesting thing about this frame that I really liked was that it looks as if this was done on a, not minuscule, but like kind of a lower budget, but it's definitely not. You can see that they have like hella lights that aren't the lights of the actual diner over there. Like, it's crazy what you see. Like, when you see this music, when you see music videos, you think that like you can just pull up to a location. You'd be surprised. A lot of people in the comments will say like, oh, you're just saying things are obvious. These things aren't obvious, because I get a lot of artists who go, why can't we just shoot here? Why doesn't it look like this? Well, the diner probably doesn't have those lights there that just look that good. I'd be very surprised. You usually have to replace all the lights in there. Also, they had to make this car look all crashed up. Then they have newspapers laying everywhere, and then they have obviously a haze machine with some giant lights coming from that. One thing I will say about this frame that doesn't really make much sense to me is that there's a light in the background coming from behind the car that seems to have no source at all. So that's a little odd, but anyways, yeah, and the dancing is dope. Let's continue. This one best dance video at a music video, a short film contest festival. I don't know why I called it contest. It won best dance music video. Let me get specific. Okay, so yeah, it also is slowed down, which means that the dancers actually had to dance at a faster rate to match the beat, which to me is impressive, super impressive. And I love how effortlessly like the dancers go from dancing to she's falling out, like she just got in a car accident, as she did. But as you can see, we're about to see some more dopeness. Also, the camera movement is super consistent. I just love the beat and how they hit on it so perfectly, and the acting of the dancers. All right, so we'll go over this a little bit. So the only thing I will say that's probably real as far as lighting goes is, and what I mean real, I mean like that it's the actual lights inside the diner, is that the LED, what do you call them, the neon lights that are on the wall. I think those are probably definitely real. The light bulbs that you see in the left that are hanging down, like from above the dining seats, the booths, are probably replaced bulbs. Definitely the ones that are, the little globe ones in the back of the diner right there are definitely replaced bulbs. It's the quality of light that you want to do. I'd be surprised if they kept in actual bulbs. They very well could, and they could make it look good, but at a production value that's high, I doubt they did. And obviously they had to add more light, because if that was just the only source of light in this room, it would be extremely dark. So I wonder where the other light's coming from. I'm assuming they have some lights mounted to the roof or just outside camera's perspective. Probably some sky panels, something that's really soft and letting the light look good. Also, less technical. I think that the coaching and the directing of the dancers is actually super well done. How they're able to like I said before, transition from like the story portion of it, which is the car accident, to the dancing portion is super well done. It almost has that mixture of like being a ghost and also just like because the dancing is like the ghost aspect of it, and the real aspect is, you know, them acting like they're dead, which is a super cool little concept that you can throw in a dance video. You know, I see a lot of dance videos that are not nearly as conceptual as that alone. You can literally just add something to it, and you'll get, you know, I guarantee you some more views on your video, unless more people will be interested, and less people will have a click out rate, which who knows what those are like. But anyways, let's continue. Also, let's give some credit to the dancers. They're always so good at dancing and acting. You have to be kind of a good actor to be a dancer, because you're like, dancing is an interpretive art. You got to tell a story. That makes me believe, since they didn't show that side of the diner, it makes me believe that they have some type of lighting over there to kind of make this room look a little bit more bright than it is. Let me rewind that real quick. Hope you guys don't mind me rewinding it and going over things. Alright, I just wanted to see if the Venetian blind effect on that green part of the wall to her left right there was like a rolling shutter problem, but it's definitely not. Also, like, moving from room to room, but you have to have all that space lit up. You can't have people like moving into like sheer darkness. So I'll say this, like I said, I think it might be a one take, but at the same time, like, it could have been really easy to cut right there. I don't know if they did or not, but it would have been pretty easy to cut right there. They could have very well done that, but who knows. Also, I like the different, like, how her style of dance is so different. A little cheesy right there, but it has a different style. Whoa, we got some warp stabilizer. So if you don't know what warp stabilizer is, it's an effect you can use in, actually warp stabilizer is specific to Premiere Pro, an editing program, but there's lots of different stabilizers. You can definitely tell it's stabilized when she jumped out of the window. It makes me believe that there actually was a cut there, because now all the dancers are outside. Makes me believe they could have got a little fresh reset. They could have ran around and done all that stuff. See how it kind of wobbles right here? Looks like the camera got a little shaky as they were handing it through that window. Alright. I love how the light comes on in that scene. Ooh, this is so clean, you know what I mean? Alright, so little key factors right here I want to talk about. We'll break down the lighting as well. I like that there's a, you know, light coming from under the car. It really is supposed to be motivated. What I mean by motivated is that the light is supposed to be, you know, coming from a realistic location. That's what motivation is. What is motivating the reason that light is there? I'm assuming it's supposed to be from these street lamps out here, which we know that they wouldn't reflect that much. There's probably a light under the car. But more than anything, I like the like motion sensor, quote unquote motion sensor light that comes on as they start dancing. That is dope. Such a good idea. They could have easily just had them come out there, dance, and, you know, not do that. But that adds so much to it. It adds to the epic beat of the, you know, the epic drop of the beat, the dance starting, like all types. It just kind of has that big reveal, almost like a curtain opening at in a movie theater, or like a theatrical, actually, like just a theatrical performance. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Big reveal. That was a long-winded way of saying that was dope. Also, it's just, wow, like the dance choreography. Let's talk about that. The dance choreography needs some respect on its name. Yeah, so that's the only time we actually cut. Well, it's supposed to look like a cut. I forgot about the ending, if I'm being honest. So the dance choreography was done by Winky Crick. I'm pretty sure I didn't pronounce that right, and I apologize. But I just want to kind of give some credit where credit was due, because dance choreography was dope. Obviously, there's a big team in this whole thing. I won't mention them all, but I'll leave them in the description of the actual video. There's a description as well, so you can check that out. But look, I've never shot anything at this level. I just kind of never have been able to have the opportunity to work with a budget at this level. There's many talented people in one room. Everybody in this video killed it. Like I said, an overall analysis of this video, man, I really enjoyed the execution. What I mean is that I like the lighting in here. I broke it down while we were watching it, how consistent it stays. I like how the camera movement complements the concept. Often, as a new filmmaker, I'm guilty of it. I'm even guilty of it today. I neglect trying to make the camera movement complement what's actually going on in the film. So for instance, like, you know, I'm always looking for what's a good shot. The best shot may not convey, exactly what, you know, the concept is asking for. And that's a super important role in filmmaking, because I think some of the most creative shots I've ever seen have been the ones that are an exact replication, not exact maybe, but a replication of what's happening to the character or what's happening in the movie or scene at that time. Like, for instance, if someone's like dying, the camera flips to its side and hits the ground with it, like stuff like that. That's a very simplified version of doing it, but you know what I mean. When you see that in film, it's very creative. This did it really well, you know, kind of following the ghost effect of like, this is a dream. It's almost like Dance Your Way to Hell or Heaven, whatever. I don't know what the concept is. I would love to hear your thoughts on that. But yeah, it's steady motion as they kind of dance their way, and they all died. It's actually pretty dark. I'm not gonna lie. It's a pretty dark music video. The song has that hopelessness to it. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I really enjoyed this video when I watched it for the first time. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. I kind of wanted to go in here and like kind of go over it and check it out and watch it again, see what you guys think, because I know you guys are always looking for new music and new music videos as well. Look, if you want to see more content like this, or I kind of go over videos that may be a couple years old, but that I really enjoyed, and you want to kind of hear my thoughts on it, or you just want to check out some new stuff, let me know. I really want to know if that's some content you want to see. If you don't, I'm not going to do it. If you do, that'd be dope. I can do some more, because I got tons of music videos queued up that really inspired my work. Also, if you want to see my work, head over to my website at thievesproductions.com. That's THEEVES productions.com. We just updated it too, so that's pretty dope. So you can check out my work there. Like I said, never shot anything on this level, but I've been doing music videos for, you know, a couple of years now. Still got a lot to learn, but I hope you guys enjoy it. Anyways, guys, as always, thanks for watching. I hope you subscribe, but until next time, peace.
I'm back up to bat again, bad in the hatches. I'm back with a vendor, I'm bad as a bastard, I roll with the punches they packin', then I send them up like they working for NASA. You got a whip in the paddock, but I prefer all of my cash coming passive, So I only work when I want to, but I've been a man for so long it's a habit, They wanna know how I did it, I pulled out a rabbit and said it was magic, abracadabra.